we are here with ECLIPSE. So welcome to Luppolo Rock. How do you feel here in Cremona, and what you are expecting from your today performance?
Well, we feel great. It's great to be back in Italy. Haven't been back here for many, many years, right? It's been 2019.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah. Right.
We just arrived, so it's we just came in from Slovakia from a gig there. So it's warm. We have cold prosecco. I think it's gonna be fine.
Yeah.
Everything's going to be all right, and we're very much looking forward to play. It's also fun that there are so many other Swedish acts here. It's always funny to see, with Heat and Crash Diet. We're supposed to be here.
Yeah.
They got stuck in Oslo, right?
Yeah.
But
So the prosecco is very important, I think.
Prosecco is important.
Yeah. What about your new single, Hearts Collide, and the upcoming album in September? Can you tell us also something about the album or any news?
All right. No, Hearts Collide that came out a few weeks ago. It's very much a very direct track coming off our coming album Megalomanium, and we're basically just getting started with what we're bringing to the table with this new album. And like you said, it's coming out September 1st, so we got some more surprises coming this summer from this record. And we're very much looking forward to playing all these new songs live.
Yeah, so today we will listen to something also here in live. Perfect. And
Absolutely.
Yeah. 2 new songs. We're gonna play the both singles today.
Good. So we are waiting for.
Yeah.
And any tales from the tour you are having now? I know you are around Europe, so maybe you have some tales to tell us. Also, if you're also posting a lot on Instagram and on the social media, but maybe you have any special story to tell us about the tour.
Wow.
I think that the stories this summer has been airports and airports. We are really tired of flying airplanes. That's for sure.
What?
Yeah, the playing live and being with meeting all the fans. That's fantastic. But I think it's been a nightmare at airports. I think that summarizes the summer.
I mean, yeah, it is a necessary evil. In order to travel around and meet people all over the continent, you do have to get places, and I think that's what we are. But I mean, that beside, I think some amazing memories we've had this year. I think we played we played for the first time. We played at Grass Pop in Belgium, which is a very important festival for everyone who likes metal in Europe, right? And then all these other festivals and interesting places where you get to go to. Like, I've never been to Cremona. Have you been?
Never.
No.
Never.
Exactly.
Me too.
we got to play in
Until
Vitoria
now.
Gasteiz in Spain a few weeks ago, in the middle of the old town square with some old monolith thingy in the middle. Beautiful. It's always great to just come out and see parts of the world and meet people. And I think that's what we love doing the most. So
That's cool.
That's the absolute best. Is meeting all the people and seeing new places. That's fantastic.
Any of the next stop that you are waiting for because it's a particular place or location or country? Maybe.
we have we tend to we are especially during the summer, we're a very Eurocentric band.
Yeah.
And we play a lot of shows in Europe in the summer, mostly because we love Europe in the summer. But
We love Europe.
we love Europe as well. But I do think that we're very much looking forward to next week. We're playing in Stockholm. That's also first in a little while. Stockholm being a hometown show, and we're playing with Heat and some other great bands as well. And that's going to be amazing just for the fact that it's home,
Exactly.
Yeah, and then we're going to go out and do some other festivals, and then we take a little break, and then we go on tour with Heat in the fall. So we're going to play a bunch of shows in Central Europe from September 1st when our album comes out. It's going to be us, and it's going to be Heat, and we're very much looking forward to that because that's been a while too. It's our first, that type of tour since before Corona. So
it's the first real tour since 2019.
Exactly, because I was at your concert before Corona in Legend.
Yeah.
Right,
in
Legend
Milan.
Club in
Yeah.
Milan.
Yeah.
That was before.
Yeah.
That was the last time. Yeah, that's the last time we did a tour.
Yeah.
Ever. Last year was when everything opened up after Corona. All bands went on tour, so we were like, okay, let's not go on tour when everyone else is doing it.
Yeah.
So because a lot of bands had problems last year. So we like, let's wait and see.
Yeah.
So we,
And you went also to the Monster of a cruise, no?
yeah.
Yep. Yeah,
Was
2
fun.
years in a row.
Fun,
Yeah,
funny.
oh yeah.
Oh, it's fantastic.
No,
Yeah.
it's great. It's very. It's a very crazily organized
Yeah.
thing
Yeah.
to put so many like metal fans out on a boat in the ocean. And,
Crazy fans
yeah,
on the cruise,
that's
no?
great.
Fantastic. And the all you can drink pass
Aha, that's cool.
makes it really interesting.
Yeah, yeah.
And going back to the past, where did it all started? I mean, when you fell in love with music and started this adventure, what made you start this incredible adventure?
Well, you have a longer relationship with music than I do, so
Yeah, well, as everyone else, I started out as a kid. I was listening to. I like music, and I just enjoyed listening to it when I was a kid. And when I heard AC/DC for the first time, I could actually hear the guitar for the first time, and it made me want to play guitar. We had an old acoustic guitar at home, but no one ever played on it. So I started playing on it a bit, and then I saved some money to buy an electric guitar. And but it's like there was no plan of having a band or being a rock musician traveling all over the world. It was just for fun, and everything just one thing led to another. Then you had a band, and then you started writing some songs, and well, time went on, and now we're here.
exactly.
We have an extra.
Oh yeah, that's good. That's a little feature. No, I couldn't agree more. I think when you start playing and you're at that young age, it's also a very good way to keep you out of trouble and get you something to do. So I think that was for me. It was to actually play music and to meet people playing music was a very good way of staying out of trouble. And for some reason that started that way, and now we're here. So yeah.
Wonderful.
Yeah.
And how is to work with Frontiers? That it's many years that now we are with
We've
them.
been working with them for 20 years. Time flies. I think we did the first record. I did the first with them in 2004. Just 20 years ago almost.
A lot of time.
Yeah.
Yes. And what about the composition process regarding the new album? How it was composed, how it was
The new ECLIPSE
created?
record.
Yeah.
Well, it's just you when you do a record. It's first when you have it's like it's a white paper with nothing at all, and then you try to come up with something to fill it with. And then you try to figure out the riff, and then you riff, and then you do a melody, and after a while you got a song, and then you have one song, and then you start to write another. So it's like you never know how an album's gonna be until you probably need like 8-9 songs before you like see a pattern. Oh, I think this album's gonna sound like this or that. So we always have, especially in the past, we had like a big plans of how the next record's gonna be, but it never turned out to be the way we thought it was gonna be, because we always go for the when you start writing, you never know where inspiration leads you. So you just let's do a metal song, and then it's just the metal song was shit, so the good song was a pop rock song. Okay, let's go for the pop rock song then, but it's good. So you never know. I think so, yeah. But I think every record is different, because you're not the same person. I'm not the same person I was 10 years ago. I don't like the same things, and well, a lot of things I like the same, of course, but I write different songs, and so it's.
I also think we did walk into this record having some type of a thing that we wanted to do. We wanted to explore some avenues where we haven't been before. But like you said, yeah. It's always easy to talk, but you got to walk it too. So you got to write the songs, you got to make the music, and then after a few months and months and months, you sit there and you have all these songs and you listen to them, and that kind of at some point it's like
maybe on some songs in this new record is that it would probably earlier we would have said, it doesn't sound like ECLIPSE, we can't have that on the record. And this time we're like, screw it, we like the song,
yeah.
Let's leave it on a record.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Let's make it like, doesn't matter if it's different.
So it's always a surprise at the end, their final result.
Right.
Okay.
You can try to control it as much as you like, but yeah, it is. Yeah.
So what you are expecting from the public here, making some loud noise?
I hope they sing along, and we can drink prosecco with them and
Yeah,
have a good time. Yeah, I
absolutely.
think it's going to be fun.
Yeah, that sounds
Perfect.
great to me.
I'm super excited to go on stage.
So then we wait for you coming back in September or the autumn in
Yep.
Italy maybe also, no?
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
Okay.
We are playing. Do we have one gig here on the tour in Italy? No,
Very good question. I should know this.
I don't think we have.
I don't.
On the
It,
tour.
it might not be because
I think it's Germany mostly.
yeah, I think it's in Austria and we play Switzerland. But I do know that there are plans to come back in the future.
Surely, we wait for
and
you.
Sooner.
And thank you for everyone for having us on this beautiful, beautiful stage. Thank you! If you don't know it by now, we are ECLIPSE from Stockholm, Sweden!